Good afternoon here, guys. We've got JJ Burton here on the mic. This is usually my team. This 8 blokes, 1 bat from Wodonga. However, a few guys haven't had a hit this weekend, so it's a bit of a few balls in, and we've got a wicket straight up here. 4th ball of the game. Bo Campbell Woods is out, caught at cover by middle stump. We've got 8 blokes, 1 batting, and we've got the middle stumped guys from Bow Desert in the field. 8 blokes, 1 bat, hail from the Wodonga region, from Barranduda Cricket Club. A very successful club down there, Bush Cricket Club. A lot of these guys have been with us at LMS Wodonga for 12 months and enjoying it. We've got Dennis Train James coming in now. Train's punched one out to cover here for a single to get off the mark. That's the over. That was Adam Godfrey's first over, 1 for 3 off that. We got Dan Philippi coming into bowl next. Just going to have a quick shout out to 8 blokes, 1 bat sponsors, Hutchin and Pierce, Wodonga, Wise Living, Hurlcon hydraulic heating. I supported these guys to get here this week, and though they haven't played quite as much cricket as they'd like, they have this is their 2nd game, so we're going to get out of here, have a bit of fun and enjoy the time. So we've had a dot ball here this over. Godfrey in again, right arm over. Train bunts it out to backward point through the gully region, and we've got a fielder over again. Still very slippery out here. The sun's out at least. If we could have had 5 days of this would have been a wonderful tournament. However, the gods were not too pleased with LMS apparently and let it rain. Dot ball there. Does say it's Jordan Wells here, however it is Rob Jordan. Rob Jordan has played a fair bit of LMS over the years up in Queensland, has toured around the world and has done a lot of umpiring for LMS champions and championships. Rob has just one-handed slapped that behind backward square for 6. What a shot. That is a beautiful LMS shot. I'm not convinced it's a good cricket shot, but it's a great LMS shot. It's a 6-bit Vickies. It's a Maximo. Last ball here. Dot ball. Rob Jordan thinks it should be a wide. He's fallen over. No, it's just a dot ball. So after 2 overs, the score is 1 for 10. Tech issues here that I was not aware of. Amateur commentators over here, never done it before and not allowed to touch certain things. Rob Jordan, straight through him, left arm over the wicket. Adam Godfrey, cracking ball. Straight through the gate. Rob Jordan, you're out. See you later. Tell your story walking, son. Alright, we've got Marty Allwood coming into the crease now. Big Marty bowls a pretty quick ball here, but now he's been required to use the stick. Hits a big ball, not consistently. He is a one-shot wonder, straight down the ground. Sometimes we'll go over cover, inside out. Not sure it's intentionally, but he does. He can get you some quick runs here, Marty. His defences aren't all that strong though. Hopefully, he can bang a few for us and get us up and rolling. Score's now 2 for 11 after 2.2. The middle stumped right on top here. Adam Godfrey, left arm over. Bangs it down the ground. Marty's going to run. I think it's going to go for 4. No, it's definitely 4. That's a cracking shot from Marty. That's the best cricket shot I've seen him play in the last 18 months of watching him play cricket. He's going to be telling the Barranduda Rangers this year that he's a number 4 bat at this rate. He might give up the bowling for him. Usually opens the bowling for Barranduda Rangers first grade, but Godfrey in here. Defended down the ground off the back foot. And we've got one to come. Godfrey back to his mark. Charging in, last ball of his spell. Oh, Marty flicks it off the pad. Down to deep square leg for a single. Train sent him back. Marty did want 2. So the score's now 2 for 16 after 3. Wickets don't particularly matter in this game. It's a 10 over match. So it's all about just going hard the whole way through and hoping for the best sort of thing. Sometimes you might have to consolidate for an over or so just to make sure that you can see the ball and you're ready to go, but you haven't got much time to have a couple of siders, not in these 10 over matches. Usually don't have much time in 2020 matches of LMS. That is a moon ball. It's above the waist. It's a no ball. Marty has hit it out to square, looking for 2. No, just the 1. That has, I think we needed a telescope to see that one from up there. Surprised Marty got bat on that. So Train's going to have a free hit here. Train can hit a big ball. This could be interesting. That's a bit flatter. Train has tried to hit that. It's plugged out there in the outfield. They're looking for 2. No, they're just going to get the 1. So middle stump just told me they're from Greenbank, Bow Desert, Greenbank Cricket Club. Leggy's back in. Marty. Surprised he hasn't ran past one already. That's 1 out to mid-wicket. I think Marty might be the best number 11 bat in all of Cricket Albury Wodonga district this year. Train. Slaps one for 4. Very flat, very hard. Great shot. Very good LMS shot. No technique. Just see the ball, hit ball. Simple cricket. All these technicians around the world telling us all how to bat. Cricket's about scoring runs however it happens. You can't win games of cricket without scoring runs. This is the young kid's last ball. Oh, he's beaten him in flight. He's ran past it, and unfortunately the keeper has missed a stumping, it appears. A lot of bounce there. No, he's got 1 ball left. Sorry, there was a no ball early in the over. Train on strike here. It's thrown up. Train has gone with the spin. Looks like it might be in the gap. Slide out there. And it's gone past him for 4. Dennis Train James goes on to 12 off 8. Marty Allwood 8 off 5. That was Carter Day bowling that over. Chris Owens now in the bowl. Chris Owens. Only played 6 matches for these guys, only new to LMS. Marty has thrown tried to get a single and not even interested in a second, and Train's nearly ran himself out here. I've just had Jesse Griffiths walk into the commentary box. Welcome, Jesse. Jesse's a little bit shy over here. He doesn't want to have any part of commentary yet. He's very new to LMS. Great inclusion of LMS, to be honest. LMS anywhere. He hit about 70 runs today off about 15 balls between 2 matches. That was a wide down the leg side. They've picked up a single. It's gone past the keeper. Chris Owens, bowling right arm mediums here. Train and Marty have really got the runs flowing here. Marty has gone for a big swing, no ding, looking for one on the stumps, I think. I think he closed his eyes and just hoped it was there. That was a mile outside off. It clearly didn't pick up the line. But that is perfect LMS technique. Oh, and again, at least he picked the line that time. He just got through it too early. The young bloke's not quite bowling as quick as he thinks. So used to facing this Jesse Griffiths in Albury Wodonga, who plays about 4 games a week in 3 time slots. That's a no ball. It's off the pitch, unfortunately. Marty's probably lucky that went off the pitch because he's backed away. And as an umpire, I'm not very lenient on the. I'm very lenient towards the bowler when a batsman backs away. This is going to be a free hit here. Marty advances, and we'll just see if he's got anything on this. It's gone past the keeper. They're going to come back for 2. They're going to do it quite comfortably. Looks like it. Looks like it's 2. Did you meet properly, Jesse? Rob? Jesse was hitting the bombs this morning. Hit 230s. Hit 230s and what'd you face? 17 balls? Yeah. Over 2 games? Yeah. You freak. Alright, we've got Michael Cullen in now. Full toss, low full toss. Train's hit it hard out to cow corner. Train really enjoys a flat bat shot. Plays the flat bat shot well on the synthetic. Marty Allwood on strike now. Marty has tried to go big over cow. Has he got enough of it? I think it's going to 1 bounce 4. It's 1 bounce 4. He's found the gap. Marty Allwood really getting on with things here. Barranduda Rangers Cricket Club, I think you might have a new number 3 batsman. I believe Lewis Randall isn't playing this year for first grade. So Marty Allwood, here he comes. As we speak, he slashes at one outside the off stump that he misses. Marty advances to the slower delivery. Gets a bit of bat on it, down to wide mid-on. Lovely day here for cricket. Field is still quite wet, especially out on the eastern side. Train goes over cover. They're going to look for 2. I think it's gone for 4. 4 runs. Train is going to move on to 19 with that shot after 11. Let's see, over. 2 for 49 after 6. So this is quite a competitive total they're building here, these 2. And next into bat is young Geordie Dub. Geordie Wells called J-Dub. This leggy back on. Full bunger, and he's picked the fielder. I think he's missed out on 5 runs there. Jesse's here laughing. He would have put that over these trees on the eastern side. We would have needed a new ball if he was seeing that. Mind you, he did get out of Kirsten Lambert once. Train. Train's hit that to the boundary. Jesse's walked away after that comment. He's having a chuckle. He knows Kirsten very well. It's quite good humour. Jesse and I are good mates. We're actually travelling home together after this match with Kirsten. So I'm sure he'll get reminded of it another 10 times each hour. So they've given that 4 by the looks of it. The leggy. Full toss above the waist. And it's been zacked. Train has hit a 6. I think that might be his retirement. That's 30 of 13. Very well batted, Train. Great strike rate, mate. So Geordie Wells is going to come in here and get a free hit first ball. It's very nice in LMS to be able to come out first ball to a free hit. A lot of freedom. Free the arms. Let's see what Geordie does here. Goes straight down the ground, advances. It's a very good cricket shot. Was slightly beaten in the flight. However, he just went with it and punched it down the ground for the single. Now Marty Allwood on strike. A short. Marty has rocked back, and I think he's picked the fielder out. No, it's been dropped out there at forward square leg. So as we sit now, we're sitting at the southern end of this ground. East is to your right. And we're facing north. Oh, he's tried to dig one in there and he's got away with it. Dot ball. So after 7 overs, score is 2 for 63. Going at 9 and over here. The 8 Blokes boys will be very happy with that.
Exactly, that's right. Yeah, they don't play anywhere near as much as they used to.
Oh, so you guys see now at the moment Rob Jordan on strike. This is actually Jordan Wells. Oh, called a wide. So we'll fix that up later with the umpire. Make sure that the players get recognition for their actual attributes in this match. So we have Chris Jordan bowling again. First ball was a wide. Comes back in. Oh, Marty, flat bat, straight down the ground, and he's going to beat the fielder. What a great LMS shot again. Flat bat, finding a way to find a boundary. Marty Allwood moves on to 29 off 17 here. 1 to the retirement. We are retiring at 30. He's gone high into the air. Can they get there? No, not quite. They're just gonna take the 1. They were looking at the second with the misfield. However, Marty has got his 30. Very well batted, Marty. It's going to be his retirement. And we're going to have Kirsten Lambert come in here. We believe she's the only female to be playing this competition this weekend. The only female to hit a boundary this weekend. We've also had the first female umpire at Aussie Champs ever, I believe, with Kiana Burton. All hailing from Albury-Wodonga region. Albury-Wodonga doing a great job down there. Just asked me. Geordie slashes outside off at that one. Bit short. Got 2 balls left in this over. Geordie does need to get a couple to the boundary here. Oh, short ball comes through at the chest. He tries to run it down to third man. Couldn't quite get the bat on it. Geordie is going to make a very good cricketer when he's older. He's only about 15. Little fella. Once he gets a bit older, a bit more muscle, I'm sure we'll see a lot more of him in years to come here at Aussie Championships. In again, cuts outside off for a single. Chris Owens finishes his spell, 18 off it. Tell you what, we're sitting in a tin shed here and that sun's starting to beam down. We're starting to get some warmth here in Wollongong. Something that we're a bit unfamiliar with here. Had rain for almost 4 days straight, on and off. On Saturday we were playing with puddles on the pitch. Alright, we've got big Chris Cullen in, and J-Dub just punches it back to him for a dot. This is his second last over. J-Dub on strike again. J-Dub cuts outside off. That's a good cricket shot. It's a single. Here's Kirsten Lambert on strike now. Unfortunately, she didn't actually bring her own gear. She wasn't planning to play these tournaments, but a few players have left early. And Kirsten's off the mark with the slash outside off. Kirsten plays week in, week out in Albury-Wodonga. She has all year this year. Usually plays with Albury umpires. J-Dub. Edge. Through a wide slip region. And he's going to look for two, but Kirsten's not even interested. Last ball of the over. Kirsten's also the only player to hit a 5 this weekend. In the last game that she played, hit a 5. She's slashed outside off, out to deep cover. It's gone past the fielder for her first legitimate 4 in the tournament. Great shot, Kirsten. She'll be very happy with that. I'm going to hear about that for the next 6 hours on the trip home. And I'll just remind her I hit a boundary over cover, which, to be honest, I was quite excited about. But that was a cracking shot from Kirsten. And that was the over, actually. So Dan Philippi is going to come in to bowl the last over. J-Dub. I think he bump balls that down the ground. He's going to look for 2. Kirsten, too casual for that. Can't break a nail. She won't mind me saying that. She'll have a good laugh. Kirsten ready. She's coming. She's got it out there. She's going to get a single there. Kirsten doing very well here. 6 off 3. She also holds Albury-Wodonga's record for a female batsman in our men's comp of 33. Highest score. She enjoys bowling as well. J-Dub slashes outside off, out to cover. Got 2 balls to come. Hopefully, I think it might be a case of trying to get Kirsten off strike here. Get J-Dub the chance at the home run ball. Kirsten gets off strike. Great job, Kirsten. That is good team cricket. Knew the situation, realised that there's 2 balls to come, and J-Dub's quite likely to bang one over the fence here. So she just gets a bit of bat on it and gets a single. Here's J-Dub. Can he bang his first home run? He's going to give it a go. I think it's a no ball above the waist. Imagine if he hit that for 6. That would have been 13 plus another ball. Home run ball at that. I do believe there was a guy somewhere in Australia hit a 7-ball 50 not so long ago. Got one of those, hit it for 6, so 1 home run hit, and then another one. That's a no ball above the head, surely. No, wide down the leg side, nothing. Umpire scored nothing. Unusual, bit unusual, but J-Dub doesn't seem to be arguing too much, so we're not quite in the perfect angle. So we'll just let that be. That's a pretty competitive total here from 8 blokes, 1 bat. 81 off their 10. Kirsten 7 off 4. And I'll just run through this. Bo Campbell Woods 1 run off 3. Jordan, oh sorry, that wasn't Jordan Wells. That was Rob Jordan. Hit 7 off 5. Dennis Train James 30 off 13. Marty Orwood 30 off 18. Jordan Wells was 7 off 12. And Kirsten Lambert 7 off 4 and hit her first boundary for the tournament. Yeah, I'm getting told second. However, it was ball was stopped and the fielder happened to slide into it and knocked it over the boundary. So the umpire gave it a 5 runs. So she's the only female at this tournament to hit a boundary. She's also the only player to hit a 5. I'm pretty confident. I've watched a lot of cricket here this weekend. They're trying to say I don't know anything. I'm the biggest LMS supporter going around. Literally round. Yeah, I'll leave you in the innings break and we'll come back with middle stumped innings shortly. We're saying it's a bit biased here. Matt from Bow Desert, franchise owner of Bow Desert, umpiring. Mind you, I umpired 2 Albury teams today and I managed the Albury Wodonga franchise. Marty Allwood in. Down leg side, Bow's fumbled it behind the stumps and they've got through it for an extra wide. 2. Just repeat that the total that they're chased, that the middle stump they're chasing is 83 to win. Wides are great to get off the mark in LMS. That is a very good cricket shot. Cover drive through cover point for a single. Sometimes these conventional cricket shots though don't seem to work so much in LMS. With often 6 guys back on the boundary.
Yeah, I think so. Feels like this was meant to be like their last pretty much.
Marty in. Cut down to third man. Rob Jordan down there. Picks it up. Throws it into the keep. Good throw. Bo just takes the catch. Right, so middle stump, tell me if they're from Greenbank in Bow Desert. Greenbank Cricket Club. Sponsored by Great Northern. That is a huge shot over mid-off. Cracking shot by Brendan Wingett. He has definitely winged that one straight over the top of Longoff's head. Cracking cricket shot. Big, tall, young man here. Got those long levers. Marty, good pace on the ball. Boy, he beats him outside off. Almost grabs the edge. Hutchison and Pearce Albury are one of 8 Blokes 1 Bat sponsors to get him here. Marty comes in, gets it up in the air. It could be a chance. No. Chipped just behind the bowler for a single. Also Wise Living. Hercon Hydraulic Heating is also a sponsor of these guys. These 8 Blokes 1 Bat. Thank you for supporting these guys to come and be involved in this weekend, and it's going to grow Cricket Albury Wodonga, or LMS Albury Wodonga, greatly. Also grow Cricket Albury Wodonga because we're going to have more people playing cricket in general. So some of those old heads that used to play and weren't sure that they can do it anymore come and play a little bit of LMS and then realise that they can actually play still and return to Cricket Albury Wodonga. That's another cracking shot by Brendan. Back over mid-off again. A little bit wider and he's just banged it down the ground again. Those long levers proving handy. Rob Jordan down here at fine leg, warming up for a bowl by the looks of it. Not real sure what he bowls,
We call it off because
but I'm not. We might have to check with the batsman. Oh, J-Dub into bowl here,
so good. It's
and
unreal how good it is.
Totally opposite to the rest of the Sydney.
they're going to come back for 2 here. No, they do it quite comfortably.
You know what's weird? It's only Robertson Road, not Kitbacks, not Moore Park West, not Centennial Park.
Right.
Only Robertson Road. The rest are
That's
just
where majority of the
J-Dub coming in here, right arm over. And he goes for that bang down long off again. However, it's gone through the keeper for a bye, I believe. They're going to get an overthrow as well. This is a bit sloppy. Oh, it's gone past the bowler. Keeper's got this one. Make sure he stops it.
finishes at midday. And Percy has to organise with him to share field
Right.
because the bloke before Percy had a falling out with this guy.
Right, J-Dub's going to come around the wicket here. Hopefully not give him the width that he's looking for. But he runs it through gully region. Kirsten's running around here.
Because we have a delay of game all the time there at MPA.
They look like they get 2 here.
Give him that field. Yeah, something shit like that, yeah.
Alright.
Because apparently, so the council actually tell you...
Middle Stumped were actually pulled with another Albury Wodonga team for this weekend. House-tied support services.
Even though it's against the rules.
As Brendan flicks this one off the thigh pad for a single down to Rob Jordan. Finally. That's the over. And we're going to be 24 after 2, so the run rate's going quite fine here at the moment for Middle Stumped. Yeah, so Middle Stumped were due to play Albury Wodonga's house-tied support services, who actually got the upset of the tournament and probably was the match of the tournament to beat the Bomb Squad. House Tides are ranked.
Sydney champs at Robertson Road anyway. It makes sense.
House Tides are ranked
Facilities there, there's parking.
low 200, I think, in Australia. Bomb Squad ranked 5th in Australia. House Tides knocked them off in a last ball thriller. If you do recall, if you did watch it, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. It was a great game. Came down to the last ball, needed a home run to win. The ball landed in by about 4 metres. The fielder actually was that confident that it wasn't going for 6 that he didn't even attempt to catch the ball and he just let it roll over for 4. Great scenes on Saturday. Boys were very impressed with their efforts. Very proud of their efforts. I'm very proud of the boys as well. Really put Albury Wodonga on the map, and I think they'll be back next year to give everyone a crack. They were due to play second 11 next, and they had all belief that second 11 would underestimate them like Bomb Squad did. Oh, that looks like a no ball by Beefy. It's a no ball. It's going to be a free hit. Jason on strike. He's only 3 off 2 here. This might just break his shackles here with a free hit. Let's see what he can do. Not in much of a hitting position. He's hit it straight up in the air. Mid-on's coming in. Young Jordan Wells, very good cricketer. Young cricketer. He wasn't going to let them come back for 2 there. Yeah, so if you haven't watched that House Tides game yet from 2 days ago, take an hour and 15 out of your day and have a good look at that. That was very entertaining. Some very big fellas in that side taking some very good catches. Very entertaining cricket. They've dubbed House Tides dubbed themselves after the match as the Happy Gilmores of LMS cricket. They might even change their name. Happy Gilmores of LMS. Alright, so with that wide, Brendan Wingett has retired. 30 off 13. That's a very good strike rate. However, young Jason is only 4 off 3, so he might need to get going. This new batsman hasn't seen these guys before, so it might take a couple of balls to get going. No, he's going to have a swing straight away, but he's bunted this one down the ground.
What's that? Yes.
So, none for 37 after 3. They're well and truly on track to chase this down here. Looks like Kirsten Lambert coming in for a bowl here.
She bowls alright, eh?
Yeah.
She bowls well.
Boys behind me are saying that she bowls all right. As I did mention, Jessie, if you're listening, she has got you out once before. I'm sure she'll do it again one day. I'm sure she'll get you out in more ways than one. I'm sure of that as well. Kirsten in here, bowling with the hat on, keeping the hair out of the eyes. Unfortunately, it's a no ball. She's got that one off the pitch. All right, so Dan Philippi, 2 off 2, has a chance to get himself going here. It's a wide. No, it's another no ball. So in theory, this could be a double free hit, but in the laws of LMS, it's only going to be the one free hit still.
Literally have to drive past the airport.
That looks a bit better. No, it's wide down the leg side again, unfortunately.
Plus, you know, I've got to get to know my new boss as well. You know, understand what he requires.
Hour and a half of sucking up. You don't worry about Rob anymore, right? No 2 point down, really. Rob?
Yeah.
You're like,
Yes,
Bang that out to the leg side for the free hit for a single.
catch him in a couple of years.
You know what he does? He just watch on the stream and go, why did it cut out yet? That's all I
All
want to know. He's just the critic.
45 of 3.3.
Yeah, that's it. You're going back to Wayne. See, this is what I've done in Australia. So I don't even have to be in the country.
Throws it up there again, and he goes behind square this time, and he punches it, pulls it for 4. It's not a bad cricket shot. Pretty good strategy here. Short boundary down there.
We do the best.
Slow bowler.
Maybe South Africa.
Big gap there, so just turn around and help it on its way. Smart cricket shot. We're just waiting for the scores to update correctly here. Scores 43, correction, 43 after 3.4. Kirsten in again here.
Quality of players is one, as in what LMS does.
Kirsten throws it up. He goes, he advances up it, shows some respect and just punches it down the ground. No one wants to get out to a girl.
India is pretty bad.
India's just always struggled with LMS,
Even up north.
So that's the over.
One guy who plays club cricket too.
44 runs of 4 overs.
There's no interest to play cricket because if you can't play for
So while the Marty Allwood's coming in to bowl here, I'd just like to say thank you to Rob Stevenson for the weekend. Fortunately, the rain came and we had to call the official games off, and we're only just playing friendlies here, but Rob worked tirelessly all weekend to try and get us quality cricket in, and we played through in some pretty torrential conditions. Actually, Dennis Train's on here. Dennis Train James. Pull shot out to mid-wicket. So, big thank you to you, Rob, and all the staff at LMS Australia and the other franchisees around that have helped out to make this happen here in Wollongong. Train in. Oh, that is middle stumped. That is absolutely middle stumped. Are you okay, mate? You're right. If you're a betting man with the name of middle stumped, you'd imagine this happens quite regularly for this team. And sure enough, Train with his angle has snuck one through the gate and hit him flush. Hit him flush. He looks like he'll be alright.
in India, there's been 31 games in Chennai.
Oh, Chennai.
Nowhere else. Nowhere. But 3 years ago, there were games in Chennai, Coimbatore, Gurgaon, Mumbai,
There's a guy.
a few. Like,
The Australian player, is it?
it's like literally
Yeah.
Chennai, right?
So although we haven't found the middle, Rob's just saying we found the middle stump finally. Might be the wrong middle stump though. Dennis Train in again. Oh. High in the air, long off. Looks like Beefy's taking the catch, looking for the double play, but he's well and truly back. Is that Beefy down there that has taken that catch? Surely not. Beefy has actually caught a ball in the outfield. I think the last three I've seen him try to take has hit the deck, and he's taken it well. Looked very comfortable under that. It's a good catch there by Angus McCauley, or Beefy they call him. Michael Cullen coming in. So this over's actually pegging middle stump back a bit. If they can get another 1 or 2 overs like this, we're going to be in for a real show here. We've still had some competitive games over, obviously friendlies, but played in the right spirit and have been competitive. We saw Big Pete George, who played a test match for Australia, get a hat-trick against Taz McCalls earlier today. Brad McGrath, famous name in LMS, he hit a very quick 30 off 7 balls, hit some very big sixes. And Jesse Griffiths, new to the scene, has actually found his feet here at this level and hit 2 30s in quick succession here in the first 2 games this morning. Train back in here. He's gone up here. I think it's in the gap. Rob Jordan hasn't quite got the speed to get to that one. Maybe in his heyday he would have saved that, reduced that to 1. Score is 47 after 5. So they require 36 of 25. So I think we got J-Dub in here again to bowl. The young bloke. Jason on strike. Inside edge. Down to fine leg. Kirsten runs around. Pick it up. They come back for 2. 2 easy runs there. Boundary is short. It's worth trying to get a ball down to that boundary because it's likely going to go for 4, and if it doesn't go for 4 you're going to get 2. So J-Dub back in again. Jason pulls well, however there's Marty Allwood out there, good arm, gets it in on the bounce, nice and safe cricket. J-Dub coming in here again. Oh, Michael backs away and cuts it out to backward point for its 2 runs. It's good running. Can't say I'd be doing the same. I'm definitely a 1-4-6 sort of batsman, and I don't get many 6s or 4s, so it's often a picket fence for me. That's a dot ball. It's gone through the keeper. It was a great slower ball. It's going to be buys. It's going to pull up there. Only going to get the 1 bye. So I'd also like to thank all the teams that have travelled to Wollongong this week. It has been a frustrating week with the weather. However, everyone's been in good spirits as best they could. Sure, Rob got a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls. JW near again, and he's got him straight through the gate. Jason's tried to bang him down the ground. He's probably there to hit, but he's just picked the wrong line. J-Dub, full and straight. Can never go wrong. You miss, I hit sort of strategy. Very good. As he gets older, he's going to be a lot quicker, J-Dub. Hopefully he sticks with a bit of LMS and we see a lot of him as he grows up.
Finals was
Looking forward to see these young fellas in LMS growing into the sport.
and then
I think he might find himself in some representative level regular cricket though in years to come. Very good young cricketer. So now that brings the score to 2 for 53. Middle stump do have Brendan Wingett in the shed as retired, so it's 53 for 2 after 6 overs. So we got 20 balls remaining, and we need they need 30 runs to win.
The first ball would have hit Simon Keane in the head, isn't it?
We got Brett Wells, Jordan's old man, coming in. He's been a big sponsor of
Best player.
8 Blokes One Bat this year to get
The
here.
other game was at Super Series.
They
Finals. Where,
he's also travelled with them
He won 15,000.
and wasn't planning to play at all. He wasn't in the team list. However, due to friendlies, he's in the team. They're going to give him a game, give him a bowl. I'm going to tip a wicket here this over. Comes in with his slow mediums. York it straight up. Great spot there. That's a very good spot to bowl in LMS. Very hard to do much with that as he bunts it down the ground for the single.
$15,000 save.
All right, the lefty on strike. Young Adam
Yeah, Rob took that.
Robin Person.
Yeah,
Jeffrey.
Rob commentary kicked me out because he was eliminated over. So he
All right.
He's like, "All right, I'll take
So
it."
Brett's going to come around the wicket here, throw it up those slow meters. That's short. It's bunted back to it. He's taken it. I've called it. He's got a wicket.
He had to try and win the game.
Not meant to be in the team
And you stopped that.
for this weekend. Friendly, gets the opportunity to play and gets a wicket. Shows those kids how to play cricket.
yeah, they needed a boundary.
Boundary.
He does.
Be a boundary.
If you need any bats in Albury Wodonga, he can get you a good stick at a fair price. Well done, Brett Wells. Caught and bowled there.
Because they hit more balls
Yeah.
in the series. That's what it was.
Yeah.
How you doing, Robbie?
And,
Yeah, good, buddy. Oh,
Yes, sit
yeah,
down.
mate. Oh, I'm good,
Sit
man.
down, sit down.
No, I'm happy to stay. All good.
uh,
Yeah, man. I'll be telling you about
They're
it.
here. They're here.
All right. So that brings the score to 3 for 54.
Just on my own. Yeah, yeah. I've been
They
down
came
with
round
work
and
and stuff, so.
said good day and then went.
Oh, fair ball, top ball.
Mr. Brody and
Aaron Day. Aaron Day has had 30 innings, scored 464 runs at an average of 27, strike rate
They
110.
were complaining, so they
It's a wide down leg side. Brett, unfortunately, you just don't quite bowl as well as your son. I know the feeling. My son. Go, happy birthday, Levi.
they already committed.
My son. I've been playing cricket since I was his age. Down the ground, I think this might plug. I don't think it's going to. The boundary. Matches of LMS, so he's just going to have a look at Michael. He's a veteran. He's played 103 times, 1,623 runs, 452. $39. Seven overs. Score is 3 for 8.71. So run rate, but a good over here. They've taken the cap. I think he got the steal there.
He's in the green top on, and Rob was pushing in his stuff. Hey, Peter Green, Rob.
Marianne took that catch.
Look at the colour of his shoe. That one got the. And then their kids, so the 16-year-old. I think this is tournament anywhere in the world.
Square drive there. We'll just a very high jump train. Keepers. Twenty run.
So this year, submits a form to the board, and then okay, yeah, we registration online. Say in third grade, the board will knock it back. So everything's online. $20, or you don't play. You have to pay the full fee.
The over.
$100.
4 for 5 is it.
Which is
Blokes have pinned this back. Coming in here to bowl. The outside off stump.
yeah, for 2 games.
Very good.
He's everything over there. So,
Top ball.
oh, he's the franchise. Enjoy it. We're just employees.
Oh.
Yeah, he reports.
It's got 8 balls left here. That's into the gap. They should be coming back for 2. But yeah, definitely easily.
Plays.
18.
17. And the other guy's like, I don't know. Doesn't do anything other than, nah.
Once it down the ground.
He was saying, he goes, oh,
Yeah.
And he's going to get a single here. They might cut. So that home run ball. Marty did go. No idea what they're talking about. I'm sure last man stands is a All of LMS walking over to me at the moment. Marty in here. Leg restricts it to 1. Agree. Guess I might be biased. In. Oh, they've got the dot ball. Back into the commentary box. Mess. Oh, hold on, no, she is. Now, 15 runs off 2 balls. Mathematically achievable with Ellen. So, 5 wickets down. Carter Day. While they're getting ready, I might just check these stats. See, get a couple over the fence. Unfortunately, quite telling me that he's going to have some quiet here in the commentary box. This is an. Can you all just get out? I've just seen the sexiest umpiring. They've all got excited. All right, that's a 6. All right, so they need 34. It's not. We'll come away with a win here today. Punches it down the ground. I think they will. No. And can have come away with a win. This is good for cricket. We've got and a sorry, 2 teams got a win. Yeah, just to touch on beating the bomb squad. Word on the street is Marty Henderson Rob on second 11. We're going to play house tie. Whole tournament. All the tournament was off so that they didn't lose. Love your work, mate. Here today for this friendly but middle stump. Have come away with the victory. He's just wondering how they've lost that, but well at the end and tied it.